Good evening. My name is Tasha Mormon, and today I will be coming to you talking in regards to United States Secretary of Education John B. King Jr., a visionary leader in education. It is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce you to the United States Secretary of Education, John B. King Jr., a trailblazer in the field of education. Secretary King has dedicated his career to advocating for educational equality and excellence, ensuring that every child has the opportunity to fulfill their potential regardless of their background or their circumstances. With a rich background as a teacher, principal, and state education leader, Secretary King brings a wealth of experience, passion, and expertise to his role. His unwavering commitment to providing all students with a high quality education that prepares them for success in college, career, and life has made him a leading voice in the national conversation on education reform. As the 10th United States Secretary of Education, John B. King Jr. served from January the 1st, 2016 to January 20th, 2017. Today, we're going to be discussing and highlighting his educational and career background prior to serving as Secretary of Education, followed by an overview of his achievements and notable events during his tenure. The life narrative of Dr. King is a remarkable illustration of value of education. Dr. King was inspired by his parents, who were both professional educators in New York City public schools. When Dr. King was 12 years old, both of his parents passed away from illness, and he found it difficult to deal with their loss while he attended several schools and lived with relatives. He believes that the public school teachers in New York City saved his life by offering him hope for a brighter future and life changing educational opportunities. Despite facing significant challenges, King excelled academically and went on to earn a Bachelor's of Arts in Government from Harvard University. He later pursued a Juris Doctor degree from Yale Law School and a Master of Arts in Teaching of Social Studies from Teachers College, Columbia University. After completing his education, King dedicated his career to improving educational opportunities for underserved students. He co-founded Roxbury Preparatory Charter School in Massachusetts, where he served as co-director and director of the Roxbury Prep Mission Hill School. Under his leadership, Roxbury Prep became one of the highest performing urban charter schools in Massachusetts. King's commitment to education reform led him to serve as Commissioner of Education for the state of New York from 2011 to 2015. And during his tenure, he implemented various initiatives aimed at improving student outcomes, including the expansion of access to early childhood education, the implementation of the Common Core state standards, and efforts to increase graduation rates and college readiness. King emphasized the importance of early childhood education as a critical foundation for later academic success. He supported initiatives to expand access to high quality early learning programs, including preschool and Head Start, particularly for disadvantaged and low income children. As Secretary of Education, John B. King Jr. served under President Obama. In tapping him to lead the U.S. Department of Education, President Obama called Dr. King an exceptionally talented educator, citing his commitment to preparing every child for success and his lifelong dedication to education as a teacher, principal, and leader of schools and school systems. King played a key role in overseeing the implementation of Every Student Succeeds Act, which replaced the No Child Left Behind Act. ESSA aimed to provide states with more flexibility in designing their education accountability systems while maintaining a focus on closing achievement gaps and improving outcomes for all students. King was a staunch advocate for educational equality, emphasizing the importance of providing all students, regardless of their background or zip code, with access to high quality education. He championed initiatives aimed at addressing disparities in resources and opportunities, particularly for low-income students, students of color, and students with disabilities. King emphasized the importance of promoting diversity and integration in schools to foster inclusive learning environments and improve educational outcomes. He encouraged districts to consider strategies such as school diversity plans and community engagement efforts to promote integration and reduce segregation in schools. Under King's leadership, the Department of Education prioritized efforts to increase college and career readiness among students. This included supporting initiatives to expand access to advanced placement courses, dual enrollment programs, and career technical education opportunities. Recognizing the importance of teacher diversity in improving outcomes for students of color, King advocated for efforts to recruit and retain a diverse teaching workforce. He supported initiatives aimed at increasing the diversity of the teaching profession through targeted recruitment strategies and support for programs that prepare educators from underrepresented backgrounds. During his tenure, King addressed various civil rights issues in education, including efforts to protect the rights of transgender children, promoting gender equity in STEM fields, and address disparities in school discipline practices that disproportionately impacted students of color. He believed kids need to see mirrors of themselves in the narratives, authors, and texts that they read. A school that's not doing these things but spending half hour every day on mindfulness is not making a real commitment to the social development of kids. To do so effectively demands a focus on racial equity and may require leadership to examine things like implicit bias. It's difficult, but we have to do the work. In conclusion, Secretary John B. King Jr. stands as a beacon of inspiration and leadership in the realm of education. His dedication to promoting equity, excellence, and opportunity for all students has left an indelible mark on the landscape of American education. Through his visionary leadership, Secretary King has worked tirelessly to ensure that every child, regardless of background or circumstance, has access to high-quality education that empowers them to reach their full potential. His tenure as Secretary of Education was characterized by a commitment to promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion in schools, as well as efforts to improve college and career readiness for all schools. Through his leadership and advocacy, King left a lasting impact on education policy and practice in the United States.
We believe that improving the quality of education is inextricably linked to improving our economy and ensuring opportunity for all people. This is a moment of fantastic alignment between the governor, the SUNY Board of Trustees, and the campus leadership, all of whom believe that SUNY can be the best public higher education system in the country, can be an engine of economic development for the state, and an engine of economic mobility, real opportunity for students to succeed in the workplace. So I'm excited to get started.
As we reflect on his remarkable contributions and unwavering commitment to the future of education in our nation, we are reminded of the transformative power of education to shape lives and build a brighter future for generations to come. We are deeply grateful for Secretary John B. King Jr.'s tireless advocacy and leadership, and we look forward to continuing to work alongside him in pursuit of educational equity and excellence for all. Thanks so much.